During the Grecian conquest, the Jews were severely persecuted by the Hellenistic king of the time, who attempted to convert all religions he dominated. A Jewish mother and her 7 sons were captured, one by one, starting with the eldest. The mother watched each of her sons tortured to death because they would not denounce their faith. The mother made a speech to her sons, saying, "I cannot tell how you came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you. But doubtless the Creator of the world, who formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also in his own mercy give you breath and life again, as ye now regard not your own selves for his law's sake." She said this in the presence of the very people who would kill them. The scriptures describe this woman as marvelous above all and worthy of honorable memory. For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of one day, she bare it with good courage, because of the hope that she had in the Lord. Yea, she exhorted every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits, stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach. When all but her last son was killed, the king attempted to bribe the last son with riches. But when the child would not yield, the king tortured him even worse than the rest of the brothers. In the end, all the sons died, and the mother died as well. Although she is unnamed in the book of Maccabees, various religions have named her as Hannah, Miriam, or Salmina. She and her 7 sons are known as the Holy Maccabean Martyrs. There is a comparison to this mother and the mothers of the stripling warriors, who said, "We do not doubt our mothers knew it," meaning that they were taught by their mothers through example and word. They knew their mothers had faith. They were willing to give up their lives rather than offend God. She is also compared to Hannah from the book of Samuel, who knew that in giving up her son to God in this life, in the service of the Lord, it would ensure that she would have him in the next life. In the book of Samuel, there is a passage called the Song of Hannah, which seems to foretell the fate of this woman and her sons. "The barren hath borne 7, and she hath many children, is waxed feeble. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up."